Hello everyone, so picking off where we last were, it is day 6 of summer, year 2, and the first thing I'm going to do is my usual watering of the plants, checking the weather report, and also checking our luck for today. And you also notice, as I mentioned at the end of the last video, we have staircases, or a staircase. And where does it go, you might ask? Well, I'll get to that in just a moment. So, weather report. It is going to be beautiful and sunny tomorrow. And we have a little extra luck, which is a good thing because I'm probably going around to maybe Skull Cavern. But anyway, we have these things. You might wonder, what are these? Well, they are casks. And this is the cellar. And so if we go in here, we have the casks here, used in the cellar to age products like wine and cheese. Well, what does the cask do? Well, as it just read the description, that's exactly what it does. So initially we have 33 of them in here. That comes with the cellar, so that's handy. And it takes 20 wood and 1 hardwood to craft them, so it doesn't take too much. And so the optimal layout for, well, at least how I play because I'm on PC and I'm not using controller, is 125 casks laid out through the cellar. So if we go with the axe here, or the pickaxe, or the hoe, you can remove these. Those are also the tools that you will use to remove anything that you would like to move before they're fully matured into iridium quality. And conveniently these all stack, unlike how they used to be. So the starting of the layout is sort of like this. It goes on along the sides here. And I haven't placed this perfectly, I'll worry about that later. And then it goes on along here, and then eventually it'll make a little point like this and go like this, and then it'll be along here, and then you'll have a path up here, or you won't because you might have 2 here, and then it'll stretch along this way, and then along this way, and then again up here. And I'll go into specifics of all that later once I have these placed and more of them crafted, so on and so forth, and then I'll show how it actually looks, because I don't think I've placed them properly right now anyway. I usually go off of the Wikipedia, the wiki image, because I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be one right here where I'm standing. Here, haha. But anyway, so those are the casks and the cellar here, and so putting wine into them, so there's different items that you can put into it. There's wine, pale ale, beer, mead, and cheese, and also goat cheese. So the wine takes a total of 56 days or 2 seasons in total to go from regular quality to iridium quality, and most of them are worth it, as I was just reading on the wiki, although it was kind of worded weirdly. The starfruit might be better not to wait with wine. I thought it was, but I don't know. I usually use the ancient fruit, which we don't have yet on this this farm. That's one of the collection thingies here, the artifacts. So that's this one here, an ancient seed, which will give us ancient fruit. And I'll go through that once I finally get that item, but anyway. So the wine takes the longest time, which is no surprise, and the pale ale takes 34 days in comparison to from regular to iridium. The beer 28 days, the mead 28 days, and the cheese and goat cheese are 14 days. So it's worth the wait. I usually just leave the casks for wine, which is also why I have the wine somewhere around here. In here, apparently. So I will go into the individual pages of the starfruit to actually see the artisan crafting, to see whether or not it is worth it, in fact, to put them in there and whatnot. But anyway, we'll check the mail here. Fisherman wanted. I need a good pufferfish pufferfish specimen. I'm conducting an experiment on the toxin created by a pufferfish. Reward 1,000 gold. Demetrius. Well, let's see if we have a pufferfish already. And it doesn't look like we do. And pufferfish is caught in the summer between 12 p.m. and 4 p.m. at the ocean. And conveniently I already had that written down because that was one of the fish that I needed. I don't know why I have wheat there, probably because I missed a spot. Anyways, this cabbage should be ready in a couple of days, a day, hopefully a day. The sooner the better, then I can get the community center done. But in the meantime, I will be working in the Skull Cavern to try to get more iridium ore. I will also be starting another pond once I finish harvesting everything. And I'll also be, while I'm at Skull Cavern, be working on getting my combat level up higher. And I probably will be able to get geodes and such there, so I may get the geodes that I need. And then thus the last 2 minerals that I need, because I need those from geodes and frozen geodes. So we shall see. And I can't remember if I need any of this stuff or anything. If I do, whatever. I do want to grab these though, to at least get some of these made, because those are handy for speed. Okay, so I'm going to deposit, actually I'm going to collect the stuff that I need for getting the pond. I need 5 of, oops, I need 5 of these. I hit the wrong button. And 5 of these. Oops. And I believe I need 200 stone. I already have 200 stone on me, so that's perfect. So I'm going to head to Robin's to get that started, and then I'm going to deposit my stuff, and then we'll head to the desert. My cat weren't in the way. Move, kitty. I also guess I should have realized to check to make sure I had space to put the fish pond exactly where I want it to be. And if I don't, well, I'll just have to move it later. Construct farm buildings. I want this. Build. Now where am I going to place it? We might as well just place it right here. And I'll probably place the other one somewhere to the left of there. Okay, I'll start working on this. So first, blah blah blah. Hi, bye. Okay, now we're heading to the desert. And apparently Demetrius also wants a radish. I don't think I have any of those ready, because I think I harvested them in the last video. Why did I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, I'll grab that. Into the desert. Eventually, once I get all the minerals as well, I will be using Omni Geodes likely for getting the artifact trove, which will give me the lovely artifacts, hopefully, that I need. I can spit it out, so just to check again to see how much they cost. It only costs 5 artifact troves. Omni Geodes for the artifact trove, so that's pretty decent. And I still need iridium ore for making bars for this. I'm not too worried about that right now. And anyways, before I get distracted by anything else, let's actually head into the Skull Cavern. I just realized I put that in the wrong spot. That would have been bad fast. Hello, slime. Well, we have a ladder already, so I might as well go down there, because we don't usually find iridium ore at the lower levels. And by lower, I mean the higher levels, because those aren't as low in the dungeon, you know. Cave, dungeon, whatever this is called. cavern. Hence Skull Cavern. Ha ha. Oh, I got iridium ore from that slime, so that's yay. I'm not having a good time aiming here. That's kind of sad. Oh, I found my first Omni Geode. And some copper ore. And the ladder, but I'm gonna kill this slime first. And that which spawned 2. And found the ladder already, and a mushroom and some ore and some topaz. So I'll collect those and then head down the next floor. And I used a bomb and found a shaft. That's a win in my books. It was only 3 levels, but that is better than none. And by none, it would be that I didn't find one. Ha ha ha. Ahem. And I just noticed how low my health is. And super duper. This is a not so friendly one now, so since I just found that ladder, it is going down that ladder. That was actually quite lucky that I found the ladder when I did. That said, from the slime so far, we still have only that one iridium ore. I thought I saw more drop, but I was apparently wrong. And I spotted a diamond up in the corner there, and I almost missed that. So this is probably the last floor that I'll get down, because there's been quite a few monsters this time around, which is okay, because I do need to work on my combat skill. Well, I found a whole bunch of coal and nothing else, and it's getting late, so I'm gonna go down this ladder and see that we're in a tiny floor and just with the slime, so I'm gonna kill the slime and then we'll head back to the farm. But since that spawned me the ladder, I don't see anything within that little range, so back to the farm it is. Not the run that I was hoping for, but hopefully that helps with the combat, since we just need that one more level. Maximus is wondering where you've been. So I'll quickly deposit this stuff where it needs to be, and collect the rest of the stuff that I have. So I did find quite a few ores and stuff and gems and whatnot, but as I said, not what I was looking for. I think the rest of this is stuff that I keep. And before I get distracted by anything else, heading to bed. And we made a modest 6,700 gold, almost 6,800 gold. And today is the 7th, nothing special in the calendar. Helps if you... Oh boy, that's sad. There we go. Let's see, the Queen of Sauce gives us, hey, have you ever blah 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 blah. We learned Carp Surprise. It's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow, and the spirits today say they will shower everyone with good fortune. So today is another good day to go to Skull Cavern. I was going to do the pufferfish thing, but I can do that next video, I guess. Right. That should be fine. And our red cabbage is ready, so I'm actually going to go to the community center and deposit one there after I plant stuff in its spot. Coffee beans are also ready over there. Let's see, what's gonna go over here? We will put those radishes. Not that they will be ready in time for that quest that was on the bulletin board, but that's okay. And apparently we need something else there. So we'll put the wheat, since it is also 4 days. In this case it'll be 3 days, because it's less than that. So hang on to that for the community center. And I can't remember if I need red cabbage for something else, so I'm gonna hang on to at least a couple of these. I'm gonna make it 5 and sell the rest of the regular quality ones. Okay, that can go over there, that up there. So, community center, And maybe we'll go to the mines instead after. I also want to take care of the animals today, so I'll do that as well. And this and that. And my inventory is kind of full, so before I go to the coop area, I will sell off some of this stuff and deposit others on my way as I proceed to run past the coop. And I will check the greenhouse because I'm sure there's probably something ready in here as well, apart from the fruit trees. And I'm right, there's the coffee in here. And if I have the space, I'll also harvest the fruit trees. And I won't have enough space for all of them, but I will have enough space for at least 4 of the different kinds. Okay, I'll finish harvesting the fruit trees. I'll check the bat cave as well. And then we'll head to the community center. And to the bulletin board, and the bundle here, and red cabbage. Bundle complete! And our reward is a seed maker. There was a second one somewhere. We see a lot of Junimos. The last bundle! Farewell, Celebrian! Bye! Goodbye! But I don't want to say goodbye. The Junimos have returned to the spirit world. And you see, everything is fixed up in here now. We have all the stars there. That's where it used to be the Junimo hut, is now a couch, bookcase, and other stuff, and various other things. And so that's done. You can see the outside is now nice and not that dirty before. And there's more to the completion of the community center, but I won't get to that right now. And I'm just gonna... Actually, I'm gonna hang on to the seed maker right now. I can place it down later. So we're gonna head into... yeah, I guess we can go to Skull Cavern. Because I do want the iridium ore and the... combat experience. I remember what I'm talking about. Well, that was convenient. The ladder's like right there already. But I do see gold ore and some other stuff, so I'm gonna take a peek around before I head down the ladder. And if I still needed mining experience, that would be a good floor because there's a lot of those rocks. And the ladder is already visible here, so just see that one basket and nothing else of noteworthiness. So down this ladder. And there's a shaft here, so that's a nice find. And I don't see anything else of interest here. There is the copper ore there, but I'm not too worried about copper ore, so down this I go. And we fell 6 floors. And of course I didn't bring my bombs with me today. And we have a ghost. And this is the point where having bombs would have been coming in handy. And I can't remember what it takes to craft them. Oh, iron ore and coal. Well, I don't really want to waste either of those things, so a little harder way it is. And found another shaft and fell 6 floors. And so now we're down 6 to the 16th floor. Oh, and I got iridium ore from one of those slimes there, so yay! Apparently there's a cart there that has coal, so that's also a nice find. And found another shaft and fell 4 floors. And this one has a bunch of baskets. And a purple mushroom. Some rubies. Quartz. A ladder visible. Jade. Another quartz. And it turned into a not so friendly floor, so down that ladder I go. of course, we have a stupid ghost. They're not too hard to kill, but they're so slow and bounce so far away that it makes it very aggravating. Now, if I used a slingshot, it wouldn't be so bad because that's at least a ranged attack that would tackle that pretty easily and quickly, provided you have the skills to use said item, which I don't really like using, so... we do have some ores and stuff down here. So I will grab this stuff. Hopefully in such a way that they don't aggravate this mummy, which I failed, so... Okay, I got those. I don't see anything down that way to the left over there, so down the ladder. And we found a secret note, and I think that's the last one we need. It's a page from Mr. Jasper's book. The creatures known by the name as forest spirits, or Junimos, are said to appear in abandoned buildings after they've gone to seed. As a general rule, when humans leave and nature begins to reclaim her territory, the Junimos will undoubtedly appear. Folk wisdom holds that the Junimos display some kind of resonant affinity with gemstones that are placed inside their little huts. Of course, all these claims from dubious, unverified sources. As far as I know, even the mere existence of these creatures has never been proven. Well, we definitely know that they exist. And I'll explain the hut things later, so I was right, that was the last secret note that I needed, so I can start doing that. Not in the next video, but probably a couple of videos from now. And this turned into a not nice floor as well, so I'm heading down. And yes, I know it could help with my combat, but I don't want to deal with them. I want iridium more than I want my combat skill. So there's more gold ore here. And not a whole lot else. Well, I say that, but there's the amethyst here. And I might as well get the copper ore and the gold ore as I backtrack my way to that ladder. Ooh, found me a spicy eel that I can't pick up because I have that, and I can just trash that because I don't need that. And apparently my inventory is full because I can't pick up that sap there, but that's okay. Can I get rid of anything? Well, I can get rid of that clay and pick up that sap because the sap at least gives me fertilizer. Whereas the clay has less purposes and I already have an abundance of it at the current moment. And I say at the current moment because once I start doing the crafting, I will have not so much of it. It doesn't look like it, so finding the ladder now. Or the shaft that's right here. We fell 5 floors. We are now floor 30, and we see our first iridium ores. No, the crab instead. Fine, you made me a liar. This is iridium ore. And we got 4 out of that, so now we have 5. So if we're lucky, we'll be able to find a few more before it gets too late. And I found a ladder, so go down that. And of course this floor is infested, but I will work on this floor because my combat skill and all. And it's probably going to be the last floor that I do because of it. That's okay. We did have enough iridium ore for a bar now, at least, so that's a yay. Now, originally I was going to save the iridium bars for sprinklers, but I think I'm going to save them for the rings so I can craft 2 of those, even though I need a whole host of some of the other stuff, but I can just buy those from Krobus. And the way down has appeared, and I don't need that algae. So we do have time for this floor. Or, well, part of it anyway. I can't pick up that mushroom, unfortunately, but I could toss that, and it will. So I have that. And since there's that ladder there, I might as well go down it just to see if there's iridium ore. If there isn't, then I'm just gonna head up. And if there happens to be like jewels or something else, then there's both. So there's that. Okay. Oh, I don't have room for that. What am I gonna get rid of? Well, I guess I'll get rid of the sap and that mushroom because I think I'll need space. or the amethyst, because I don't think I had one already. Yeah, I was right. I don't think I had them. Okay, so it's getting pretty late, and I almost ran past the ladder there. I was thinking it was over there. So I'm gonna head back to the farm quickly, and then sell all of this stuff that I'm gonna sell, and I'll probably worry about my inventory in the morning. And by inventory, I meant picking up the rest of my tools and stuff. But we shall see. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Makes depositing everything super easy. And I do have enough for 2 bars to start, so I'm going to put that going because it's going to take the whole night. And looks like the rest of this stuff gets sold for the most part, so that, those, and those, and I have to remember to place that in the morning, and then I have enough time to reorganize some of this stuff, so and head to bed. And I don't really care about the coffee right now. So we made 29,000 gold, just shy of 30,000. And you can see the red cabbage are very much worth their cost and time of being made. And obviously all the produce from the animals and whatnot. And the purple mushrooms got me 500 gold apiece for 1,000. And then the minerals, whatever, gems. And then the various other stuff. Mostly the truffles there. And so it's Gus's birthday today, and the weather for the next video will be beautiful and sunny. Fortune teller tells us that spirits are neutral today. Living off the land. Here's a reminder of blah 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 fish that we already have. And we have mail. This red cabbage should be ready a couple of days. We apparently have red peppers over there. I must have forgotten about them. Our pond is ready, so I'll probably start the next one in the next video. We have the squid ink there, more truffles, and we'll just take a peek in here to see what we have. We have strawberries ready and just the fruit trees, but the strawberries are more of the important thing. And so I'm going to be doing some of the community center stuff and dealing with what happens afterwards. And so without giving any more spoilers, if you're unfamiliar with it, I'll leave that for the next video. So that's it for this one.